Is there an aircraft that can fly without wings? Question that seems to only appear in science fiction movies, but is being seriously researched by leading scientists in the US. These super-secret projects, said to be being conducted at top-secret military bases, promise to bring an unprecedented revolution in the field of aerospace. If the rumors are true, then we are on the threshold of a new era where humans can freely explore the universe without being limited by the Earth's gravity. Want to know the details of these secret projects? Do these amazing creations really defy the laws of physics? Let's explore the mysteries surrounding an aircraft that is said to defy the laws of physics. Anti-gravity aircraft of the US Air Force. Starting with Antelope Valley, this area deep in the Mojave Desert, Antelope Valley has long been a mysterious center of the US defense industry. This vast area, with its sprawling military bases and leading aerospace factories, has become the cradle of the world's most advanced technologies. Here, under the vast sky and harsh wind and sun, secret research projects are conducted on an unprecedented scale. Edwards Air Force Base, with its runways stretching to the horizon, is where the most advanced experimental aircraft are born. From the legendary SR-71 Blackbird to new generation drones, all have taken off from here. Adjacent to Area 51, a place that has become a symbol of mystery and conspiracy theory. Although the US government has always denied the existence of any alien-related activities here, rumors and circumstantial evidence continue to spread, making the public even more curious. Not only Edwards and Area 51, Antelope Valley is also home to the headquarters of many of the world's leading aerospace companies, such as Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and Boeing. These companies, with the support of the government, have been developing the most advanced technologies, from stealth aircraft to directed energy weapons. One of the most rumored secret projects in Antelope Valley is the TR-3B Black Manta, a saucer-shaped aircraft capable of flying at supersonic speeds and performing extraordinary maneuvers. Unlike the TR-3A, a relatively normal stealth reconnaissance aircraft, the TR-3B is said to possess technologies that go beyond the limits of modern science. Rumors about the TR-3B are often associated with the concept of an anti-gravity engine, which is said to have originated from secret Nazi research and Soviet space program. According to some sources, this engine works on the principle of creating a plasma field around the aircraft's body, significantly reducing the gravity acting on it. This allows the TR-3B to perform extraordinary maneuvers, far beyond the capabilities of any current aircraft. However, these claims sound fanciful, but are supported by some indirect evidence. For example, Lockheed Martin, a company that produces many advanced military aircraft, once registered a patent for a compact nuclear reactor. Some believe that this type of reactor could provide enough power to operate an anti-gravity engine as described in reports about the TR-3B. In addition, images and videos of UFOs performing strange maneuvers have also contributed to strengthening the belief in the existence of the TR-3B. Many believe that these UFOs are actually secret test aircraft of the US military, including the TR-3B. However, to date, the US government has not officially acknowledged the existence of this aircraft. And perhaps that is what makes the TR-3B story all the more fascinating. In addition, recent patents filed by the US Navy, under the name of Dr. Salvatore Pais, have opened a new, promising, and equally controversial chapter in the field of technology and science. Bold ideas such as gravitational wave generators and space-time modification weapons, once only seen in works of science fiction, are now materializing through official patents. With a significant investment of up to $466,000 since 2017, the US Navy is clearly betting big on these groundbreaking studies. If successful, these technologies could revolutionize the aerospace industry, allowing us to create faster, more efficient means of transportation and even travel to distant stars. In addition, the public ration. The disclosure of these patents, contrary to the US military's usual secrecy practices, has raised many questions about the true purpose behind this decision. While Dr. Salvatore Pais's patents promise a future filled with groundbreaking technologies, they have also been met with skepticism from the scientific community. Some believe that the disclosure of these patents may be a strategy by the United States to protect its technological edge against competitors like China. However, Carl Willis, a nuclear engineer, has been outspoken in his criticism of the patent's claims, arguing that they are riddled with vague terminology, have a weak theoretical basis, and even contradict basic physics. The lack of empirical evidence and the contradictions with basic physics make these patents difficult to believe. This raises the question, are we witnessing a scientific breakthrough or just a propaganda campaign? More time and research are needed to answer this question. So let's explore the mysterious design of the Black Manta. Unlike the Aurora, the TR-3A does not have prominent wings. Instead, it has a perfect black triangle shape, built with exaggerated stealth features. Every surface is coated with a special polymer that absorbs radio waves, combined with advanced electronic identification systems. At the heart of the mystery surrounding the Black Manta is its power source. It is rumored to use a system based on high-pressure mercury, accelerated by nuclear power. This setup creates plasma and an almost complete anti-gravity field around the aircraft, reducing its weight by 89%. Some experts have detailed this setup, explaining that it incorporates a circular plasma accelerator, known as a magnetic disruptor. The mercury-based plasma in the TR-3A is compressed to an incredible 250,000 atmospheres at a frigid 150 Kelvin. This plasma is then accelerated to a dizzying 50,000 revolutions per minute, creating a superconducting plasma that can effectively manipulate gravity. Black Manta appears to defy the laws of physics. Equipped with conventional thrusters at both ends, the TR-3A can zip through the sky in all directions at speeds of up to Mach 9. In the early 1990s, witnesses in Belgium captured images of a strange object with 4 bright lights, often mistaken for a UFO. However, it is more likely that it was the Black Manta. There is even evidence that these stealth aircraft were used during the Gulf War to help guide Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk bombers, ensuring their laser-guided bombs hit their targets with pinpoint accuracy. Some believe that the mysterious aircraft also served as a testing ground, paving the way for future bombers like the B-2 Spirit. Both aircraft were built by Northrop, but the investment in the Black Manta was huge, even compared to the massive cost of the B-2 Spirit, which ballooned to over $3 billion. The TR-3A is credited with a range of technologies, some of which even today seem right on the edge of science fiction. Stories about the Black Manta often read like science fiction. While other American stealth aircraft have become legendary, the Black Manta still has many mysteries that have yet to be solved. The advanced technology that is said to be incorporated into this aircraft includes long-range laser combat capabilities, weather control, and even the use of alien technology. These have made the Black Manta a fascinating and controversial subject. The Belgian witnesses were not the only ones to have seen the Black Manta. Throughout the 1990s, there were reports from around the world of sightings of triangular flying objects with bright lights. These reports have fueled much speculation about the Black Manta's purpose and capabilities. The aircraft can fly at altitudes and speeds that enemy radars cannot detect, allowing the Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk to carry out missions with absolute precision. Investing in the Black Manta is not just about money, but also about the development of technology and military strategy. At a cost of billions of dollars, the Black Manta represents a major leap forward in military aviation technology. The advanced technologies that the Black Manta incorporates make it one of the most advanced and mysterious stealth aircraft in military history. In addition, the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit stands out as a symbol of stealth technology. Known as the stealth bomber, the B-2 Spirit is a heavy bomber currently in service with the United States Air Force. With a special design to avoid radar detection, the B-2 is built to overcome heavy air defense systems with sophistication and mystery. The B-2 Spirit, also known as the Flying Wing, offers a distinctive shape unlike any other aircraft. With a crew of 2 and built primarily by Northrop with support from Boeing, Hughes, and the VA, the aircraft was developed from 1989 to 2000. The B-2 is capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear bombs, with a capacity of up to 8 500-pound GPS-guided bombs or 16 400-pound nuclear bombs. As of 2004, the B-2 is the only operational aircraft capable of carrying large, long-range weapons in stealth mode. The B-2's development began as the Advanced Technology Bomber Project under the Carter administration, replacing the B-1A Bomber Project, faster but cancelled option. In the mid-1970s, military aircraft designers discovered a breakthrough way to avoid detection by enemy missiles and interceptors: stealth technology. The basic idea of stealth technology is to create aircraft with shapes and materials that reflect or absorb radar signals, making them virtually invisible to radar. This allows stealth aircraft to fly undetected and avoid attack from radar-dependent weapon systems. Although other detection methods such as infrared scanners and sonar were available at the time, their limited range meant that most stealth aircraft could fly undetected, especially at night. In 1947, DARPA asked U.S. aerospace companies to propose designs for aircraft that would be virtually invisible to radar. Northrop and McDonnell Douglas were selected for further development, while Lockheed, with experience from the A-12 and SR-71 projects, also entered the race. Projects included a number of stealth improvements, such as angled vertical stabilizers, the use of composite materials, and radar-absorbing paint. Major advance was the use of computer models to design aircraft with faceted surfaces, which would help reduce radar reflection. Lockheed began developing these ideas in 1975 with Project Have Blue, an experimental aircraft to test stealth concepts. In the summer of 1975, DARPA launched the Survivability Test Platform Project, awarding contracts to Northrop and Lockheed to conduct initial testing. Lockheed's success in developing the experimental aircraft led to further development and eventual creation of the iconic stealth attack aircraft, the F-117 Nighthawk. While stealth technology was advancing, Northrop Grumman undertook a major stealth project of its own, Project Tacit Blue, at Area 51. Begun in 1979, the project focused on developing key stealth technologies, including low observable flying wire systems, curved surfaces, composite materials, as well as electronic intelligence and battlefield surveillance technology. The advanced stealth technologies from Tacit Blue contributed significantly to the design of the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, which revolutionized modern air combat. By 1976, stealth technology had advanced enough to make long-range strategic stealth bombers a real possibility. President Jimmy Carter was informed of these advances in 1977. Developments in stealth technology led to the decision to cancel the B-1 bomber project in early 1978. As the Blue Stealth demonstrated the success of its key concepts, further research became a key demand in the 1980 presidential campaign. Ronald Reagan, during his campaign, criticized Carter for canceling the B-1 project, seeing it as a prime example of defense weakness. In response, on August 22, 1980, Carter administration announced that the Department of Defense was developing a new stealth aircraft, including a stealth bomber program. The Advanced Technology Bomber Program began in 1979 under the codename Aurora. During the competition, leading aerospace companies competed for the contract to develop the project. The competition was eventually narrowed to two main groups: Northrop, with experience from the YB-35 and YB-49 flying wing projects, and Lockheed Rockwell. Northrop presented a larger flying wing design, while Lockheed's design included a smaller tail. In 1979, designer Hal Marcaron sketched a concept very similar to the final B-2 Spirit design. On October 20, 1981, Northrop's design, called Senior Ice, was selected over Lockheed's Senior Peg design. Bomber was eventually designated the B-2 Spirit. During development, the B-2's mission profile shifted from high-altitude to low-altitude operation. This delayed the aircraft's first flight by 2 years and added about $1 billion to the program's cost. By 1989, an estimated $23 billion had been secretly invested in B-2 Spirit research and development. Engineers and scientists from MIT evaluated the aircraft's mission under a classified contract. In the 1980s, Northrop was the prime contractor on the project, with major subcontractors including Boeing, Ronjay, and Volt. During its design and development, The B-2 program was so secretive that it was classified as a black project, requiring all personnel involved to have top-secret clearance. Although the B-2 was slightly less secretive than the Lockheed F-117 program, with more federal officials aware of its existence and more information about the project during both its development and service, special measures were taken to protect the B-2's design and technology. Anyone working on the B-2 required special clearance and had to undergo rigorous background checks by a specialized branch of the United States Air Force. The project's secrecy extended to the point that the former Ford Motor Company in Pico Rivera, California, was purchased and extensively rebuilt to accommodate bomber production. Bomber production personnel were sworn to secrecy. Components for the aircraft were purchased through front companies, and military officials regularly visited the plant in civilian clothes. Employees were also subjected to polygraph tests. For many years, virtually all information about the B-2 program was kept secret from the government's Accountability Office and Congress. It was not until the mid-1980s that the B-2 Spirit was first introduced to the public. This appearance was not only a milestone in the disclosure of advanced technology, but also marked a major success in maintaining secrecy and protecting the bomber's stealth technology. The B-2 Spirit, with its unique design and superior stealth capabilities, has become a symbol of innovation in military technology and continues to play an important role in the defense of the United States. On November 22, 1988, a major unveiling event took place at the United States Air Force Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, where the B-2 Spirit is built. The event was held under strict restrictions, with guests not allowed to see the rear of the bomber. However, Aviation Week editors discovered that there were no airspace restrictions above the site and took aerial photographs that revealed the aircraft's secret rear, including hidden engine exhaust. The shape of the B-2 Spirit was unlike any bomber developed before it, adding to the mystery surrounding its technology. A key part of the story surrounding the B-2 Spirit is its transition from concept to reality. While the B-2 Spirit was becoming a reality, the F-117 Nighthawk was also being developed in complete secrecy. The development of the F-117 Nighthawk was shrouded in such secrecy that even high-ranking Pentagon officials were unaware of its existence. The mystery surrounding the F-117 led to fascinating stories and even gave rise to the myth of a fictional stealth fighter called the F-19. Many believed the F-19 was a non-existent fifth-generation aircraft, and it even appeared in model kits such as the Revell as the Hillary and Chester, which were supposedly based on photographs taken at Area 51. When the F-117 was finally revealed to the public in late 1988, any notion of its similarity to the F-19 quickly disappeared. The choice of the misleading designation F-117, where the F stood for fighter, may have been done deliberately to conceal the aircraft's true purpose from the Soviet. When the F-117 was first used in Operation Desert Storm, it proved its superiority in combat. However, after an F-117 crashed, information about its technology was leaked. People's Republic of China approached the Yugoslav government, requesting access to the wreckage. This allowed them to study the guidance systems and various heat-resistant parts of the engine nozzles. According to the former head of the Croatian Military Command, agents from the People's Republic of China actively searched the crash site, and local people even purchased aircraft parts to learn about its technology. Next in the story of stealth technology is another fascinating aircraft that emerged from the collaboration between McDonnell Douglas and Boeing in the 1990s. Nicknamed the Bird of Prey, due to its majestic hunter-like design, the aircraft attracted attention for its impressive combat capabilities. What makes the Bird of Prey special is its extremely low radar profile. Engineers achieved this through sophisticated aerodynamic design, a revolution in aircraft construction. Every opening on the aircraft was carefully crafted, with flexible skins used to cover and meticulously align the landing gear, cockpit, wings, and fuselage. This ensured that no part of the aircraft protruded, making it extremely stealthy. Even the engine air intakes were cleverly concealed to maximize its stealth capabilities. The development of the bird of prey was marked not only by improvements in design, but also by innovative methods in research. Advanced computer simulations were used to accurately predict the performance of the aircraft. This approach allowed engineers to create component prototypes that closely mirrored the final product. This was a breakthrough compared to traditional techniques, providing a clear view of how the aircraft would perform before actually taking to the skies. Before this futuristic-looking aircraft took to the skies, many were skeptical about its ability to fly. Famous pilot Rudy Haug conducted an impressive test. He built a paper model of the bird of prey and demonstrated that it could gracefully flip in the air before soaring. The video amazed many and created a craze in the aviation community. In 1996, Rudy Haug made the historic first flight of a bird of prey, marking a major milestone in aircraft design and manufacturing. This event not only changed the way we look at aircraft technology, but also opened a new era in military aviation. Today, you no longer have to look for birds of prey at secret bases like Area 51. Instead, the aircraft is on display at the National Museum of the United States Air Force in Wright-Patterson, Ohio, where people can witness the remarkable advancement of aviation technology firsthand. The development of the bird of prey shows that the United States has cracked the code of modern aviation technology and continues to progress with extremely advanced fighter jets. This proves that there is no limit to the technology that the United States can develop, and the country continues to assert its position in the field of military aviation. Although there is no official evidence of the existence of this aircraft, leaked images and videos have caused a stir on the internet community. Is what we know about the aircraft's capabilities just the tip of the iceberg? Are the most advanced technologies hidden in secret military bases in Antelope Valley? These questions remain unanswered, but one thing is certain. Antelope Valley will continue to be one of the world's most advanced weapons research and development centers, and its secrets will continue to be discovered in the future. Thank you for watching our video. Please leave your comments in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow the latest information.